Hi, and welcome to today's reading, which is for the 19th of March. And today's reading is coming from The Soul's Companion by Tian Dayton. March 19th, Art and Soul. Art can light a path towards soul. It can create a moment of connection to something beyond the moment. Art can awaken in me quick joy when time disappears, when I become the experience and the experienced, when my mind ceases to question and search and rests only in the moment. Art blazes a pathway towards soul. I will use art and let it take me with it to a transcendent state. I will listen to its language of metaphor. Soul is a quiet thing, waiting to be slowly born into the here and now. Art is a vehicle that leads me towards soul. I recognize the soul experience. And then there's a quote from William James. For the moment, nothing but an ineffable joy and exaltation remained. It is impossible fully to describe the experience. It was like the effect of some great orchestra when all the separate notes have melted into one swelling harmony that leaves the listener conscious of nothing save that his soul is being wafted upwards and often almost bursting with its own emotion. Art. Sometimes we forget that art is other things other than drawing and painting. Art is music. Art is writing. Art can be baking or gardening. So art is something that leads us to our soul, a pathway to our soul, a quiet thing, waiting to be slowly born into the here and now. And isn't that what we do? Words, when we write, come into the here and now. A painting appears in the here and now. Music is heard in the here and now. And I fully identify with that piece of music that wafts your soul upwards and just lifts everything in you to a different vibration. You will have a piece of music, if not many more than one piece of music, that when you hear it, lifts you up. That's what we talk about with music. Music lifts your spirits. It can also make you feel very melancholy. But we're talking here, there is a connection to something bigger, something definitely bigger than just this human body that we have. And yes, I love music. I love to write, so that's a form of art. I love to write poetry, so that's a form of art. And when I was younger, I would do painting by numbers, which I loved. And I was always fascinated by how many shades of green there were. And I'm still fascinated by the gamut of green that is in nature. And yeah, what else? I'm stumbling a little bit today with my art and soul. But anything that makes you lose time, anything that makes time disappear and you're just in it, I think that is what art does for us. We lose the human personality, but we connect with our soul when we're doing something in the way of art, whether it's playing music, listening to music, creating a story, a screenplay, creating a movie, creating a TV show. There's just so many forms of art that I don't even think about for the most part. But when, let's go back to music. When I hear music, when I hear music, how do you feel when you hear music? What art form do you connect with? Because we're all different. For me, music is big, poetry is big, writing is big. I don't really draw much in the way of anything these days apart from my little angel doodles you might have seen around the place. 5 minutes are up. Have to finish now. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.